45 seconds remaining of the pre-game warm-up. Enjoy the sights and sounds of your Eagan Wildcats taking shots on net.
We got Forrester as one of our refs. He's better than Governor. You like Forrester?
Welcome back, Eagan Wildcat fans. Here we are in St. Thomas Arena Sunday morning as your Eagan Wildcats in their home whites are taking on the Edina Hornets in their away greens. Edina controls the puck early. They take it right down the slot. They're going to take a shot, and that's a nice save by Verstraat. Starting out the first period, you got Verstraat in net. Prouty, Austin back at D. Lawrence, and Bauman as your forwards. Looks like we're cycling 3 defensemen today and 6 forwards, with Verstraat in net for the whole game, as we are missing some kids on this early Sunday morning. Outlet pass from Edina sails all the way down into their own defensive end. Icing's been waved as it came off of their stick. Jimmy Lawrence is back to apply pressure back behind the Edina net. He gets tied up by a big number 6 defenseman. Edina controls the puck along the near boards. Prouty to Austin. Austin throws it to the offensive zone as Lawrence gets the change, and Wyatt Klenner's on the ice. Edina to the near side circle, pushed out by Prouty. They wrap around behind the Eagan net. Gannon forces the issue, slides it out looking for Donahue. Austin, he controls the puck. He's got Klenner ahead of him. He's going to find some open ice, and here comes Caden Austin. Caden Austin hits the center line, tries to nudge it deep. He gets pinched into the boards. Edina controls. Breakout past the center ice, and here they come. Nice pass right to the back door. Nice job by Donahue getting a stick on that, as that for sure would have been a goal. Nice pass right through the crease by Edina. Icing's been waved as Eagan throws it down the ice to get a fresh set of legs on the ice. And Eagan's got 6 skaters. So far, the referees don't see it. All right, sweet. Donahue's off. We're back to 5. You've got Bauman, Gannon, Laurent, Kolagi, and Lawrence. That's offside Edina. So your Eagan Wildcats get away with a blatant 6 men on the ice for a good 15 seconds. Maybe some home refereeing this morning. Face off. Goes Edina. They take the top hand circle. Gannon gets out skated to the corner. Nice centering pass. Sails wide back to the top near side point. Heschel makes a nice move. Bauman, big time shin pad block as Austin tries to push the puck up past the blue line. Not able to catch up to it before Edina cycles it down low. Bauman passes it back to Brody. And Brody covers that. We'll have a top side face-off. All right, Kolagi, Donahue, Klenner, Laurent, and Prouty Looks like Laurent is playing defense. That means Austin is playing offense. Puck controlled by Edina, thrown down top side corner. Outlet pass, looking for Kolaji, taken away by Edina. That shot sails high and wide. Rebound, comes out top. Eagan let him walk right up and in. Verstraat stands up tall, knocks that shot point blank wide to the far boards. Eagan unable to clear the zone. Shot deflected wide left. Donahue has the puck behind his own goal line. Slides it up looking for Klenner. Back out to Pascal at the point. Pascal from Edina. He slides down. Nice job acknowledging time and space. Slides it down below the goal line. And 2-7 from Edina. Skates it up. Takes another shot. Big time stick save by Verstraat. Centering pass by Kolaji looking for Klenner. Does not even pass the blue line. Here comes Edina. That's a shot. That's a goal. So that slides in 5-hole. Turnover at the blue line leads to a 1-0 Edina lead. Eagan cannot afford to have turnovers in their own defensive zone. We've got to focus on clearing the puck at least to neutral ice against this team that has a deep bench when we are particularly light. Lawrence, Bauman, Austin, Prouty, Gannon. Edina, nice outlet pass right to the center line. Held up by Prouty. He takes on 2 Edina Hornets. Slides it over to Caden Austin. Austin right through the center logo. He takes it himself all the way along the near side boards into the corner. Wraps around backhand. He is pushed down. Puck is loose. Lawrence has it. Bauman comes up to help. Prouty holds the line. Dumps it deep. Austin, nice stick. Gets it to Elliott Bauman. Bauman's pass to Lawrence. What a nice pass, Bauman. Lawrence can't quite capture the puck as that was sauced up a little bit off the ice. Bauman wraps it around. His shot deflected. Loses an edge. Lawrence is there to help out. So Bauman and Lawrence battle in the corner. Puck pops free to Austin. Austin slides it all the way up to the point, near side to Prouty. Prouty can't get enough muscle on it. Nice second effort, keeps in the offensive zone. Here comes Bauman, he shoots. Nice save by Edina, pops out to the top side corner. Gannon from the point, his shot off of a boot of Edina, goes to Prouty. Prouty's shot, again, does not get through traffic. Edina covers it, so they'll face off to the netminder's right-hand side. Eagan offensive zone. Nice flurry of activity there after a bit of a lackluster start. So Gannon stays on the ice. He's joined by Laurent, Klenner, Kolaji, and Donahue. Kolaji holds his own. Nudges it far boards. The Edina Hornets let it capture it, throw it back out to center ice. And Gannon slides it far side for Laurent. A little bit too much muscle on it. Edina captures it, enters the Eagan defensive zone. That's a shot. Pad save by Verstraat. Edina was there for the rebound though. Nice job by Eagan, covering him up and pushing the puck out of the Eagan defensive zone. Prouty and Laurent are back. Fear Wildcats, cross-ice pass, or centering pass rather, taken away by Laurent. Laurent does a nice job, skates to the blue line and clears the puck. Edina is forced to regroup. They cycle it back to center line, turnover at the red line. Kolaji tries to make something happen. He can't catch up to it. Now Prouty, he's gonna throw it down the ice. Tipped in by Edina, no icing. Donahue, he applies pressure. Edina though sends it down the ice as Gannon's on the ice for Laurent. Gannon, he goes near side boards up to Lawrence. Lawrence looking for Donahue. Here comes Donahue. Puck slides off of his stick towards the end wall. Jimmy Lawrence battles, trying to get a stick on the ice. Edina comes away with it. Nice job. Caden Austin's on the ice now. Austin takes it behind the Edina net. He gets the puck taken from him, and here comes Edina going the other way. It's a 3-on-2. Nice job by Donahue. Little poke check. forces Edina just to dump it and change. Prouty, he collects the puck, comes up near boards. Prouty, that's off the boards high. That will be icing. So we'll come all the way back down to Verstraat's left-hand side, near side circle, for an Eagan defensive zone faceoff. Shots on goal. Eagan Wildcats 4, Edina Hornets 8. Bauman takes the faceoff. Quick shot, just wide right. Nice straight shot on that by Edina. They come back near side boards. Big 17, or 27 rather. Pops it out to 17 at the point. Center pass right through the mid slot. Taken away by Caden Austin. Austin looking up ice at Jimmy Lawrence. Taken away by 27. Takes it on Main Street. Nice pad save. Verstraat kicks it wide. Back behind the Eagan goal line. And out to Gannon. Gannon comes up ice to the point. No one's there for Eagan. So their right defenseman walks it right back in, takes a shot. That's deflected wide right. That shot off of Bauman's shin pad. Edina, nice passing right in front of the net. Eagan not doing a great job at clearing out the crease. All right, they got to control this now. A little bit of pushing after the fact. Face off to Verstraat's left-hand side. Very, very good net minding thus far by Brody Verstraat as he staved off another offensive push by the Edina Hornets. Donahue takes the face-off. Edina wins it, takes it back to the blue line. They'll be offside. So we'll come back out of the zone and neutralize. We'll have a face-off here, topside bubble. Donahue looking for Kolaji, slides to Edina. Edina sends it back down, far side corner, wraps around, back behind Verstraat. Prouty and Laurent are there. Prouty takes it himself up to Klenner. Klenner can't handle it, slides it back up to the neutral zone. As Edina with numbers, but he gets that taken away by Prouty. Nice shot by Prouty, slides it to Kolaji. Kolaji back behind his own net, outlet pass up to Laurent. Laurent up to Donahue. Donahue can't catch up to it. Now here comes Edina. Eagan's got to watch that back door. Edina is very good at finding players along the goal line. Centering opportunity taken away by Beckett Laurent. Laurent up to Klenner. Klenner gets a poke checked away from him. Battle ensues. Still in the Eagan defensive zone. Edina comes away with it. They attack, and that centering pass high sails wide. Puck is loose off Prouty, and I believe Laurent or Kolaji hit that back of the Eagan net. Cross-ice pass to Wyatt Klenner. He makes some moves, tries to find Kolaji, but Edina's there. Prouty centers it to the center logo. Edina comes right through into the Eagan defensive zone, near side corner. He gets pinched by Beckett Laurent. Laurent playing physical, a little bit of a trip. No call coming as the puck is in the high circle. Nice job by Prouty stepping up as number 5 from Edina was walking straight in. This is getting a little out of control. You got to start calling something as number 5 just walks right over Nolan Kolaji. So if I'm these coaches from either team, I'd say, hey, referees, let's get this under control before it gets too out of control. Kolaji to Donahue. Donahue back to Kolaji. Kolaji backhand pass to Klenner. Klenner's just trying valiantly to exit the zone with the puck so we get a change. Here comes Klenner again. Nice job by Laurent. Oh my goodness, what a stick by number 17 from Edina. He's able to hold that at the blue line. Prouty has the puck, far corner. Pops it back up to the point. Edina skates it right down Main Street. Runs into traffic. Nice job by Eagan and Kolaji. Centering pass slides through to the near side point. 17, that's a shot. Pad save. Rebound by Edina. Knocked free by Prouty to Kolaji. This Eagan Wildcat 5 has got to be exhausted. This has been about a 3-minute possession. Prouty unable to exit the zone. Cross-ice pass right to the mid-slot. Edina wheeling and dealing. Trip, no call. And the puck is loose right in front of Verstraat. Verstraat's he's got a call. He covers it. Nice job by Verstraat. As I think all 10 skaters on that one were just bushed. So the face off to Verstraat's left-hand side, near side circle. Bauman, Lawrence, Gannon, Prouty, and Austin. Puck pops back to Gannon. Gannon high off the boards. Gets out to the near side point. Bauman challenges. Lawrence is there to help. Lawrence sends it back to center ice. Turnover by Bauman. Here we go. Across the blue line. He takes the offensive zone. Right down Main Street. He can't get a shot on net. Slides off of his stick, but Austin's there to recover it. So Austin, he gets overwhelmed by Hornet jerseys as Gannon has it back at center ice. He's going to backhand it into the Eagan offensive zone. Puck controlled by Edina. Nice outlet pass. A little bit too much muscle. Bounces off of their left winger stick as Prouty does a nice job attaining the center line and dumping it into the Edina defensive zone. Now Lawrence to Bauman. Bauman, it's a one-on-one. He's got Caden Austin. Caden Austin slides up. Pass was just a little bit out in front of him. Nice 2-on-1 opportunity there that developed after the original play. Bauman's shot. Pad save by Edina. Puck sails free back to center line. Nice job by Gannon. Surveyed the ice. Found the open pass to Austin. Austin down to Lawrence. Lawrence is going to dump it deep and chase. 1:30 remaining in the first period. As Austin and Lawrence apply pressure in the Edina defensive zone. Lawrence is way up top. Nice job. He poke checks it away at the red line. Gets that back to Jimmy Lawrence. Lawrence over to Austin. Austin right through the slot. He's going to take a big shot. And a goal! Caden Austin rings the bell. 1:10 remaining in the first period. Caden Austin from Jimmy Lawrence. This game is tied at 1. What a rip by Caden Austin. Donahue takes the face off. He's got Clem on his left, Kolaji on his right. Gannon still on the ice with Laurent. Edina pushes it back to the Eagan defensive zone. Laurent tries to get it out, but the zone was maintained. And what a pass backdoor. Just sails wide as Nolan Kolaji. He's found a second gear. He's streaking up the ice. Gets it to Gannon. Gannon high up, looking for an arching pass over the two Edina Hornets. Did not get there as Edina takes the offensive zone. They wrap it around. Puck sails free. Backhand shot, taken away. Gannon has the puck on his stick. He's looking cross ice. Touch pass from Donahue to Kolaji. It's a 3-on-3. Kolaji goes topside circle. Centers it. It was tipped just behind Donahue. He had two Wildcats streaking to the backside of the net. Sails free. Edina with the puck. Enters the zone, top side of the ice. It's a 3-on-2. Edina walks right in. Verstraat, nice job. Verstraat uses his stick to poke the puck away that he was slid into by a big number 5 from Edina. Net is loose with a face-off to Verstraat's right-hand side. Got Lawrence, Prouty, Bauman, and Austin. That'll do it. End of 1. Eagan Wildcats 1, Edina Hornets 1. There we go. Welcome back to period 2. Edina versus your Eagan Wildcats here at St. Thomas Academy. Eagan back in their own defensive zone with Prouty, Bauman, Gannon, Lawrence, and Austin. Edina shot off of Prouty's hand. That comes out wide. Puck is loose. He came around backside, and that shot wide open net screams it through the crease as Eagan gets away with one. Clears it back down to the Edina defensive zone. But that outlet pass is a 2-on-1 developing. Nice job back checking by Graham Prouty. Pushes it back into the far side corner. Eagan defensive zone. Gannon back to Prouty. Now Bauman. Bauman up to Austin. Austin gets stifled here at the point. Edina sends it back down deep. And Gannon. Puck is loose. Slides into the crease, covered by Brody Bearstrot. So the face off to Brody's right hand side, near side circle. The Eagan defensive zone. Kalaji, Donahue, Gannon, Laurent, and Klenner. Edina centers it, taken away by Klenner. Klenner up ice, looking for Kalaji, just out in front of him. Edina controls it, brings it back into the Eagan defensive zone. There's a turnover. Gannon takes it, poke check right at the blue line. He loses it, slides back out to Klenner. That's a 2-on-1. Laurent's back, nice slide. They slide it over. They go far post, off the post. Goalie's best friend. Okay, and there it is on the second attempt. They cross it over. That is the goal. Eagan not doing a very good job clearing out the crease as they're letting far too many passes come near side to an awaiting Edina Hornet. So the Hornets take a 2-1 lead here early in the second period. Face off, you got Austin, Bauman, Lawrence, Prouty, and Laurent. Another shot, wide right. That's a shot, sails wide right, far side boards, picked up by Edina. They're going to come out to the top side post and route and rifle it back around Verstraat. Edina, prime scoring opportunity. Nice job by Lawrence and Bauman getting in front of that one. Lawrence clears the zone, looking for a streaking Caden Austin through the center logo. But Edina with numbers. They block that, and they are back in the offensive zone once more. Edina shot from the top side circle. Austin, for a minute there, I thought he was shooting. That went wide right, picks it up himself. Up to Bauman. Bauman has it taken from him along the near boards. Lawrence tries to clear the zone, slides it to Austin. It's a 2-on-1 coming the other way. Austin, he's got Lawrence. He's going to slide it over. Nice saucer pass. Lawrence takes it, wraps it around, and he shoots! Big time save by the Hornets tender. Lawrence, another shot, sails a little bit high. Centering opportunity. Austin looking for Bauman. Taken away by Edina. It's a 2-on-2 coming the other way. Prouty's back. Laurent is back. Prouty rides the puck all the way deep and down. Gets it to Bauman, who slides up to Kalaji. Kalaji, it's a 1-on-1. Strong stick. Gets it taken away from him at the top side circle as Klenner streaks on the ice. You got Klenner, Kalaji, Donahue, Gannon, and Laurent. Here comes Edina with a 3-on-1 as Gannon pinches. But Edina controlled the puck and the zone. They slide it over, big time pad save. Number 16 was there, backdoor all by himself. So Verstraat doing a very nice job sliding to the far side. That's a blocker save, pushes the puck near side. Kalaji tries to apply pressure, centering opportunity taken away by Donahue. Donahue off the boards. But Edina collects the puck, sends it back behind the Eagan goal line. Laurent over to Gannon. Gannon to Kolodji. Kolodji has it taken away by Edina. That's a shot, point blank, sails high over Brody's head. Klenner applies some pressure on the far boards. Edina looking to recycle it up on top. Miscommunication, that goes all the way down into the Edina defensive zone. Donahue tries to apply some pressure, but a nice outlet pass by Edina. They come right back up into the Eagan defensive zone. Austin, Prouty, Gannon, Lawrence, and Bauman. Austin up to Gannon. Gannon, nice pass up to Bauman as he came on the ice. Tries to take a shot. Nice back check by Edina as they stifle a fast break opportunity by the Wildcats. Edina right down Main Street. Bauman catches up to it, slides up off the boards, and Lawrence is off to the races. It's a 3-on-1, or 1-on-3 rather. His shot, wide right. Bauman's there to help. So 2 nice opportunities from Eagan. They're definitely seeing the ice well, passing the puck. Another opportunity, that was Prouty up for Lawrence. Edina recovers it. It's a 4-on-3. They have entered the Eagan defensive zone, takes it back down the Eagan goal line. Prouty battles Caden Austin for it. Austin comes away with it. He's trying. He was taken down, no call. So these referees are clearly not going to call much of anything today. Yeah. So Wildcats again down to 2 lines of forwards and 1.5 lines at D. 8:03 remaining in the second period. 8 shots on net for your Wildcats, 18 for the Edina Hornets. Face off, Donahue. That's a quick win by Edina. Their shot streaks wide right, picked up near side boards, and their centering pass sails to the far side. You got Prouty, Laurent, Kolodji, Donahue, and Klenner. That shot knocked down by Laurent. Donahue, nice back check, or poke. That's another trip, no call. Puck out to Prouty. Prouty, he's looking for open ice. He's going to hit the red line. This is where you throw it deep. He had it taken off the blue line. Edina streaking the other way. It's a 3-on-1 as Laurent is the only one back for Eagan. Edina controls, that's a shot. Saved by Verstraat. Prouty has the rebound along the far boards. There's a stick on the ice. Edina Hornet player picks it up. Eagan having a really hard time just clearing it back to the neutral zone. Edina doing a great job at the blue line. Eagan does. It's Donahue. Tries to slide up for Klenner. That gets knocked away. And Edina, just like that, they turn the ice. Centering pass, no one there. Laurent goes wide to Prouty. Prouty up ice looking for Donahue. Donahue to Kolodji. Kolodji near side. Back to Laurent. That is offside Eagan. So the neutral zone drop near side circle. Austin, Lawrence, Bauman, Gannon, and Lawrence. Eagan with an opportunity. That's a shot from Bauman off of Lawrence. Puck is still loose. Nice offensive push there, but Edina quickly collects the puck and sends it back to center ice. Gannon, backhand pass off the boards to Laurent. Laurent looking for Lawrence. He gets his stick taken out, and he gets just leveled. But the puck is free to Elliott. Bauman over to Austin. Austin loses an edge. Puck is loose. He gets up and collects it. Now he's looking for Laurent. Laurent can't get a shot on net. I'm sorry, not Laurent. Lawrence. Edina the other way. That's a big time shot by Edina. Nice save by Verstraat. Prouty picks up the puck behind his own goal line, takes on the far boards, tries to clear it, goes up into the Edina bench, so a face off to Verstrad's left-hand side in the Eagan defensive zone. .5:34 remaining in the second period. Donahue, Kolaji, Klenner, Gannon, and Prouty. Puck controlled by Edina back behind the Eagan goal line. Pass out to the topside circle. That shot thwarted by Kolaji. Klenner and Kolaji try to battle. Edina gets the puck. Centering opportunity and a shot. Verstrad tried to haul it in, but unsuccessful. That puck squirts free. And Edina maintains possession. That's a shot from the top of the point. That bounces up into Verstrad's glove, so he calms it down. We'll have a face off to Verstrad's left-hand side, top side circle. As we've got Austin, Laurent, Gannon, Donahue, Bauman, and Lawrence. Edina wins the face-off. That's taken away by Lawrence. Lawrence to Bauman. Bauman looking for Austin. Instead, he's going to throw it down the ice for... All right, no icing. So I must have hit the post, or they just said it was too close to call, and that's fine. Austin back behind the Edina net. Nice centering opportunity. Right to Bauman. Bauman shot. Saved by Edina. Try again. That shot hits the backside of the net. Laurent, he pinched up high. It's a 3-on-1. Gannon's back. Good back check by Austin. Centering pass. Forces Edina to set it back up. Take it away by Bauman. Bauman clears it back to neutral ice. And he steals it, slides it over, looking for a streaking Jimmy Lawrence. Puck sails wide. Edina throws it back into the Eagan defensive zone. Gannon back by his own goal line. He's going to slide it down, and he will ice the puck. Looking for a break. A face off to Verstrad's right-hand side. 3:23 remaining in the second period. Kolaji, Donahue, Klenner, Prouty, and Laurent. Donahue lines up for the face-off. He wins it, slides over to Nolan Kolaji. Kolaji brings it right back to the heart of the Eagan zone. But a lucky break as Edina cannot handle it at the blue line. Taken away by Kolaji. Kolaji centering pass taken by Edina. And are you kidding me? That was a cross check to the back of a player that did not have the puck. Prouty up to Klenner. Taken away by Kolaji. He runs into traffic as 4 Edina Hornets collect the puck. They come streaking right through the center. That's a shot. Went to Laurent. He corralled it, threw it wide to Klenner. Klenner up ice. Edina's able to catch up to it in their own zones. They slide it near side. Kolaji almost had a nice poke check, but Edina's second effort. They're going to come right back down to the near post. Centering opportunity taken away by Kolaji. Kolaji to Laurent. Laurent to Donahue. Nice job by Lawrence. He was back checking. Took the puck right off of a stick of an Edina Hornet player. Turned it around for Kolaji. Kolaji slides it up for Donahue. Knocked away. Prouty's on the ice with Laurent. There's a penalty against Edina for checking. Nice job by Laurent. Just kind of brushing that one off. So we have our first penalty of a 1-2 game here at St. Thomas Academy. 1 minute 30 seconds on the boards as it's a power play for Eagan Wildcats. 1:47 remaining in the second period. And okay, so it's not a power play for Eagan Wildcats, it's a power play for the Edina Hornets as Beckett took a penalty even though he was checked into the boards. So Laurent is in the penalty box for a checking, and the Edina Hornets are on the power play. On the ice for Eagan Wildcats, it's Lawrence, Bauman, Gannon, and Prouty. Centering pass taken away by Eagan. Nice job by Lawrence. He just bodied the kid down. Shot by Bauman. Stick save. Paddles it wide right. As Lawrence is off the ice for Wyatt Klenner. So your Eagan Wildcats on the PK. Puck taken into the offensive zone. Knocked away by Gannon briefly as Edina collects it offside. Edina entered the zone a little bit too early. So they'll face off topside bubble. Neutral zone. Kalaji. Gannon, Austin. And Klenner. Klenner takes the face off. Edina holds the zone. Centering pass right to the mid slot. And then they slide it down to the top side circle. They're going to set it back up at the point. Big time shot and a goal. That was an absolute rocket. Absolute rocket from the Edina defenseman. Puts Edina up 1-3 with 43 seconds remaining in the second period. Got Gannon, Laurent, Kalaji. Donahue and Klenner. Puck is out to Laurent. Laurent off the boards to himself. Second time looking for Klenner. Klenner loses an edge. Edina comes the other way. Gonna pass it for the mid slot. That's a shot wide left. Kalaji attacks the puck near side. Looked like Kalaji passed that puck right to Edina. Edina holds the offensive zone. Now Donahue. Donahue does not clear the zone. Shot in, wide left. Eagan's able to clear the zone. That's the end of the second period as Eagan trails 1-3. Here on our third period, Eagan Wildcats, Edina Hornets, Eagan Wildcats, and home white skating right to left. Again, if you're just tuning in, Eagan Wildcats are down numbers. They've got a very low bench as we have two lines of forwards and only three defensemen. Nice outlet pass to Bauman. Bauman, he gets checked from behind. That's a shot by Lawrence. Nice blocker save. So that could have been called an interference or a hook. No call forthcoming. Laurent, Prouty, Bauman, Lawrence, and Austin Around the ice for your Wildcats. Edina takes it back to the center logo. Off of his stick, Beckett Laurent. Nice job. Attains the red line and dumps it into the Eagan offensive zone. Edina collapses on the puck. They take it back down their own net. Laurent, he's got the puck. He was just going to throw it deep, causing an offside for Eagan. Does not get through traffic. Edina comes the other way. Centering pass to a big number 2-7. Poke checked away by Eagan. Here comes Caden Austin. But he ran into numbers. That centering pass taken away by Prouty. Prouty up the boards to Austin. Austin, nice job. He streaks up the ice, trying to get help by Bauman. Edina catches up to it first. It's a 3-on-2 coming the other way. Gannon gets beat with a weak poke check opportunity. Prouty corrals it in the far side corner. Edina walks in on Verstraat, has it taken away by another Edina player, covered by Verstraat. So a face off to Verstraat's left-hand side in the Eagan defensive zone. Clinner, Kolaji, Donahue, Gannon, and Prouty. That shot by Edina sails wide left, goes along the boards. Nice job by Eagan trying to push it out. But Edina controls it. They have an opportunity to take it away by Donahue. And here they are, pushing the puck back in the Eagan, or behind the Eagan red line. Kolaji with the puck, far side corner. That's a shot. Great job by Prouty. He gets down, blocks it, sails wide to Gannon. Gannon. He's going to streak up the ice near boards. It's a 2-on-4. Gannon tries to throw it deep. Can't get there. Big number 17 takes off his stick, slides it over, but Kolaji's there. So Kolaji. He gets stood up at the mid boards. Edina comes away with it. Nice job by Eagan, and Donahue throwing that back to center ice. That's offside Edina, so they'll face off neutral ice. Got Laurent, Austin, Lawrence, Bauman, and Gannon. Bauman wins the faceoff, pushes it to the right defenseman of Edina. Puck sails back for Gannon, back behind his own netminder. Sails up looking for Austin, cut off by the Edina Hornet. Puck is loose with a high slot, picked up by Austin momentarily. Good poke check by a player in green. But Austin all over the ice. He's got the puck near side boards, trying to shimmy it up to Lawrence. That's taken away. And now here comes Edina with an opportunity at the near side circle. Great job by Eagan and Austin and Lawrence as that puck sails back to neutral ice. Bauman is on him, applying pressure in the offensive zone. Edina back up to the center logo. Laurent comes up, pokes it to Lawrence. Lawrence loses it. Here comes Edina the other way. Edina leaves it for their streaking centerman, but Eagan comes away with it. And Jimmy Lawrence. Lawrence, he's going to take a shot from way up. Puck is loose. Oh, no goal. That was on the red line. Very close. What I thought had no shot in hell to get there ended up sitting right on the red line. So good opportunity there. Jimmy Lawrence takes the offensive zone. Pull the face-off to the netminder's right-hand side, near side circle, as Connor, Donahue, Kolaji, Prouty, and Laurent take the ice. At 7:15, we're now in running time, as this is a non-district game. Puck out to Laurent. Laurent can't catch up to it. Here comes Edina the other way. It's a 2-on-2. Prouty streaking back. He gets a stick on it. Nice job by Prouty, as Edina cannot get a good shot on that. Now here comes Donahue. Donahue crosses the red line. Comes up to the blue line at the point. He holds up the puck. Skates down. Near side circle. He's going to... All right, he's going to take a penalty. Edina's taking a penalty for a hook. And it is an Eagan Wildcat power play. Clinner, Donahue, Prouty, Gannon and Kolaji. Eagan would love to be able to capitalize on the off-man advantage. Are we going to do the... All right, well, 6:38. Puck is out to Prouty at the point. Prouty, his shot off of the boot of an Edina Hornet. That sails wide left of the net, back out to Gannon. Gannon, he lobs one in, knocked down by Edina, far wall. They're looking to push the offensive zone. They hit a big number 27 at the center line as he dumps it deep. Picked up by Kolaji back in his own end zone. Kolaji to Klenner. Klenner cross ice to Gannon, back behind him. Gannon takes it up off the boards. He's going to nudge it forward into the offensive zone. So Eagan, looks like they were getting a change of players. They let Edina walk right in. Backhand shot, sails wide back on the net, picked up by Jimmy Lawrence. Lawrence up to Donahue, taken away by Edina, but Donahue takes it right back. It's a 1-on-4. Where are your Wildcats? Center pass to Lawrence. Lawrence, lucky break, shoots right into the belly of the beast. Edina saves it, so the face-off to the netminder's left-hand side. Nice job by Lawrence staying with the play, getting a nice shot on net. Off the face-off, sends back to Gannon. Gannon probably's got a big lane. He sends it down to Austin. Austin was trying to scoop it in. Puck was loose, but a little bit dangerous play. I like that they settled it down. Penalty is over. So it's 5-on-5. Puck sails out to Lawrence. Lawrence hits Gannon. Gannon, he's going to take a shot. That sails way high. Back out to Prouty. It's now 5-on-5 hockey. Prouty holds his own momentarily before he gets overwhelmed by Hornets. Puck sails free now to Bauman. Bauman takes the offensive zone, and he gets out-muscled. Gannon catches up to it, gets it to Austin. It's a 3-on-1. Hurry up! Bauman looking for Lawrence. Lawrence runs into a physical Edina defenseman. Centering opportunity looking for Lawrence. Sails high and wide. Now here comes Edina the other way. And these Wildcats, you can just tell they are depleted. They were taking a nice nap before the Super Bowl. Here comes Bauman. Bauman's shot. Glove save, Edina. They're gonna, I thought he was gonna drop it for his player, which he did, but they called it dead anyway. So they'll face off. So netminder's left-hand side, top side circle, Eagan offensive zone. 3:48 winding down on the game. The Eagan Wildcats getting outshot 23-16. Donahue, Klenner, Kolaji, Prouty, and Laurent. Kolaji shot deflected by Edina. Puck is loose, sails wide right. And Kolaji just whips it around the boards to Prouty. Prouty back down to Kolaji. Kolaji looking for Donahue. Picked up by Edina as they're going to push it top side of the ice. Now coming back right through the slot. Kolaji picks his pocket right at the Edina blue line, but second effort puts the puck back on the stick of a Hornet. Edina walks right back in. That's a shot, and that's a goal. So Edina comes in. That shot, rebound in front of Verstraat, and Edina pushes it. So now the lead is up to 3 as the score is 1-4 with 2:45 remaining. These Wildcats are just gassed. You got Lawrence, Bauman, Austin, Gannon, and Laurent. Austin gets tied up at the center logo, taken by Edina top side. Edina, right, comes down through Main Street. It goes off of Laurent. Laurent, nice job taking the puck. Collects it, slides it over to Lawrence. Lawrence up off the boards to Bauman. Bauman, nice saucer pass over to Austin. Austin takes it right through the slot, but he gets it taken away as Edina flips the ice. Laurent takes it away and throws it back to center ice. That's a shot wide right by Edina. Sails back to the far boards. Picked up by Austin. Austin battles, but Edina controls. Now Austin does have it. He slides it back to Beckett. Laurent. Laurent off the boards. Is able to get it back to neutral ice. Lawrence gets bodied off the puck. It's offside. So we'll have a neutral zone drop. Near side circle. Klenner, Kolodji, Donahue, Gannon, and Laurent. Donahue wins the face-off, but Edina takes the offensive zone before Laurent and Kolodji are able to take the puck from him. Kolodji comes on to Klenner. Klenner. He runs into traffic. Edina takes it the offensive zone. Knocked away by Laurent. Laurent to Donahue. Donahue over to Kolodji. Kolodji dumps it back for Donahue. So there were 4 Wildcats that decided to stop skating, and here comes Edina on a 3-on-1. Nice pass, tic-tac-toe, just sails a little bit wide, and the puck ends up behind the Eagan goal line. So Eagan gets lucky momentarily. There's another shot, pad save for a shot, sails back out to Gannon. Gannon. It's Gannon Kolodji. Gannon takes it to the red line. He's going to dump it deep. 13 seconds remaining. As Edina tries to have one more offensive possession. You got Prouty, Kolodji, Gannon, Klenner, and Donahue. That's all, folks. So that call brings us to the end of the third period. Eagan Wildcats 1, Edina Hornets 4. Of a very valiant effort here by Eagan. At the end of the game, they just ran out of steam. Nice tune-up before districts. Thanks for joining.